I want to make it perfectly clear that it wasn't myself and it wasn't Ronald who suggested the theme for this week, it was Hermione. Welcome to Fan Fiction Week 2. Magical threesome. Now, Crookshanks, stay here until I come back. I just might have some chicken from the table for you, crooned his mistress as she left the dorm. He sat for hours until her return, and she did bring chicken. As the moon rose and his mistress was fast asleep, he snuck out to explore his new, much bigger home. To his delight, there were woods and grounds aplenty for him to mark as his. As he padded back into the castle, that was when he saw her for the first time. Her multicoloured fur glistened in the candlelight, which made her amber eyes sparkle. She sat very still, watching him wearily. "Meow, meow," she replied, stretching her hind legs and tail. She allowed him to come closer. She too was taken with the sight of him. Okay, he was ginger, but his beady eyes held character and his physique screamed out how powerful he was under the mat of fur that was his coat. "Where's my precious? Oi, shoo! Don't you even dare try anything with my Mrs. Norris. Come, my pet, we've got students to hunt," wheezed the elderly Filch. Crookshanks watched her walk away with her master, her tail high in the air. Oh yes, she wanted him. But when? Over the weeks and months, they met under clandestine circumstances, under the cover of night, well until Sirius Black showed up and asked Crookshanks for help. In return, Sirius allowed, during his absence on Halloween night, the two cats the use of his hideout. As soon as she was ready, displaying herself to him, Crookshanks pounced and mounted Mrs. Norris, rutting her with all the strength he had, his claws and teeth digging into her fur and skin. She was loving every moment. It had been years since she was last shagged so well and completely. They had both howled and meowed in pleasure and occasional pain as claws and teeth sunk in too far. Once their lust had been satisfied, they returned to the castle and went their separate ways until next time, which was the next full moon, by the greenhouses. Mrs. Norris had, since their last coupling, put on a bit of weight, but Crookshanks didn't mind. In fact, he thought she looked better for it, and he showed her just how much he enjoyed her rounder form. Little did either of them know that a litter of magically endowed kittens had started to grow. Filch will not be happy when he finds out. So that was just a beautiful love story of two felines who adored each other very much and wanted to confirm their love for each other by performing the ultimate act of love. So a lovely innocent story there. Nothing like what I expect will be some sort of half giant and house elf combinations that you'll probably get from the other two. So I'm looking forward to that. I hope you guys are. And Ron, I will see you on Wednesday.